Alright, thank you for your patience. Now, next up will be Kinnan running Yono and the Celestial Elephants. Any percent, no EQD. Take it away.
Hi everyone, I'm Kinnan11, an audience guy apparently. This is Yono and Celestial Elephants, and I'm going to be running any percent no early Queen's Dungeon. Early Queen's Dungeon is basically a glitch that is really hard to do well, and it's really stupid, and we don't like it, so we don't run it. Without much further ado, can I get a countdown? Why not? 2, 1, go! So right at the start, I'm skipping a cutscene, and then we can talk to this little girl. We're not going to be seeing much of her because we're going to skip just about everything. So the cool thing that you can do in this game is you can clip through things like this one. Hi. And another cool thing you can do, when you dash off of a ledge, you will shoot off like that. Or you can just walk along a ledge in the air. So as you can probably see already, this game is pretty ridiculously broken like this. And we're going to be doing a lot of sequence breaking and puzzle skipping using these little things. So for instance, there I skipped the puzzle where you're supposed to use your trunk to blow the little air fan so that you can get the bridge across, but you can just do that normally. Technically, I did a little skip there as well to get on the platform instantly. Usually you miss that cycle, but if you're quick enough, you can just walk on top of it. So, right here. So right here, I'm gonna grab a little chicken, and we're gonna throw it over here. So a cool thing about these small platforms that you can just walk up them if you use a special thing, and then we just go straight and dash into the cutscene. And then we're gonna dash across the screen real quick, and we're gonna skip these imps or goblins just by walking along the edge here, because that's totally how this game is supposed to work. So now we're gonna get into a little fight. Basically, fighting is dashing into enemies. And you want to try and get double hits here, but I got really unlucky with the snake spread, and they didn't really give me the ability to do that. So what I just picked up is a key. You're supposed to put it in a keyhole, but we're gonna just skip into the room that the key actually brings you to. This guy is annoying, so we're just gonna throw him into the water. And we're gonna put the key into this keyhole. After that, we're just gonna go straight to push this block over here. And I missed the cycle because I started out a little bit slow on the... I missed the blowing as well. Sometimes this game can be a little bit finicky with what it wants to connect or not. Whoop. So we've used the trunk for blowing on things, but you can also suck up water, for instance. And we're going to be using that just a little bit. I hope I can get this cycle. Oh, poof, barely didn't get it. That was really close. Sometimes I can get that one, sometimes I fail it, but you always try and go for it. So the reason we swallowed up water is so we could do this, and we grab another key. And nice, I grabbed it while on the platform. That's actually quite hard. It doesn't happen often. So now that we've got this key where we're not supposed to have a key, we're gonna do something funky with it. I'm gonna throw it on the ground and into these bushes, and I'm just gonna wiggle into it. Because if you wiggle into it, you slowly gain height. And we're on top of here, and we're just gonna walk past this tree. There we go. Nice little skip. And we're still gonna have the key. We're gonna be using that key to do more little skips. But for now, we just have to carry it along. You can actually make that spike cycle if you're really fast, but it's really scary to do, so I don't do it. Now, an interesting thing about this game is that no two keys can be on the screen in this, at the same time. So what I have to do right here is to quickly respawn the room, and there you can see that there is another key right there. And we're gonna just grab that real quick and carry it along again. So for now we're actually solving puzzles, but we're actually opening the room and then we're solving the puzzle, which is kind of weird, but this way we can keep having a key so we can do cool things. And skip this entire puzzle, because this is a very long puzzle, and simply having the key right there gives us a lot of leeway. So that was Hedgehog Forest. Now we're just gonna walk straight into Nightingale City. It's got guards and everything, and the guards are going to prevent us from going certain places, but we're gonna skip them in a little later on. If you wiggle up these stairs, you go a little bit faster for some reason. So I'm gonna walk to what is technically one of the final rooms in the game, and we're gonna be creating a save here. So we created a save, and we're gonna walk out. Believe me, this is going to be extremely useful and really cool. But for now, we're just gonna continue on, and we're gonna walk off the... There we go. So with that little dash, we can just quickly get on top of that guard and clip over him. And that way we can just keep walking. Now next up, we're gonna grab another chicken bro. And we're gonna... No, we're not gonna talk. Go away. And we're gonna go up here and we're gonna skip an entire story section and just continue on into Trollmoss Forest, which we are going to skip a lot of as well. With a well-placed dash, you can do this, and that's really nice. So here we're gonna do another key skip. I'm gonna grab the key and throw it into that corner. This used to be a very difficult trick, but there's been a more consistent way found, where you just bonk into the key, and that way you can gain height very suddenly, and with that height you can just wiggle your way over the gate and onto the next section. So here we are going to skip killing all the goblins. Usually we used to do this a lot, but a different skip was found that saved the time. Now in this room I'm going to be playing it very safely so that I don't get hurt, because I like to have as much health as possible. There we go. And this way, because I have so much health, I'm gonna do another skip. You're supposed to grab a little box and push it in front of you. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oof. Usually that goes a lot smoother, but I kind of messed up on the dashes, but that's fine. But yeah, you're supposed to push a box in front of you so you don't get hurt, but you can just dash through it. Here we're gonna try and dash onto the rock. This is gonna take a few tries because it is extremely obnoxious. So we're just gonna be bonking into this for a bit. Please no one call PETA on me. I'm totally not abusing a poor little elephant. He's magical, okay? He's got magical powers. There we go. And that way we just skipped another bunch of puzzles. Now, for this one, you're supposed to fill this block with water, but you can just press the button with the thing on it and it'll just stay down. It just does that. Don't worry about it. That's how the game works. And by pressing the buttons, we can just walk past right here. Now, because I have so little health, this room is actually going to be extremely scary. So I hope I can play this as safely as I can, because we're going to be fighting against goblins again. I'm going to stand over here so only one spawns for now, and then the other one can spawn. I didn't get any health drops. I'm doing the little wiggle so that I stay far away enough for them not to get me. And also, if you're really close to an enemy, for some reason your dash will fizzle. It's really weird. So yeah, solving this little puzzle, and then we're gonna go straight ahead, and if we're fast enough, we got the little spitter helping us out killing that goblin, which is really nice. And then on to the next area. So for this one, we're just gonna ignore this guy. I'm pushing him away for safety. Gonna push the skull into the corner and just walk over the gates. It's totally normal. And then on to the Thunder Garden. Now the Thunder Garden has a lot of cool lore and stuff like that, but and a really nice dungeon actually. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but it's really cool. But yeah, we're gonna just skip the entire area right here. We're gonna push this skull onto these flowers and just walk past the gate. You might be seeing a theme here. So now we're gonna go into Acorn Woods, and Acorn Woods also has the entrance to the Woolly Mountain. Now the thing about the Woolly Mountain is you're supposed to go to a mechanical city and like ask the guys nicely, like, hey, could you open the gate for us so we can continue? And then you have to go into this crazy dungeon with a dog boss that can randomly walk out of bounds. That happened to me once. It was quite amazing. But yeah, what we're going to do instead, we're just going to use this key and we're going to wiggle our way up. Yep. Come on, Yono. I know you can do this. There we go. So I'm not re-grabbing the key because the key doesn't keep, you don't keep the key in between large loading zones. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to do this. There we go. That's the snowman skip. You're supposed to grab the chili, and the chili makes you breathe fire, because well, it's a hot chili. So of course it does. So here we're gonna intentionally ruin the puzzle. We're gonna do that so that I can walk on top of this ice block and skip the entire puzzle. And that way we can get this platform to move and just keep going. So this is an ice sliding puzzle, and to anyone that ever got really stuck on ice sliding puzzles, this one is really easy. You just walk over here where you're not supposed to go, and you can grab the key. So this is another key we're trying to save, so I'm just throwing it in the corner right there and wiggling our way up and taking the key with us. So right here I'm walking around the chili peppers because if I get close, enemies will spawn, and I'm gonna do another snowman skip. Oof.
Do you have time for a couple of donations?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm having trouble with this one. Oh, there we go.
I have two donations here. One is from Twitch chat saying Kappa, donating $1.
Thank you, Twitch chat. Much appreciated.
Then there is $5 from Locke saying awesome game, awesome run, awesome shirt, awesome things to donate to. Greetings from Japan and good luck to my Euro friends. Other than that, I kind of want to point out that we have quite a few donation incentives still going on. The first one being for Spiral Year of the Dragon 100 egg. There is the Bone Dance donation incentive, currently €23. So get your donations into one of that great incentives.
So yeah, in the meantime, you might have noticed that I basically did the same skip twice in a row. The gate skips are very common, but now we're gonna do something new. We're gonna dash off here and go to this area. I'm actually surprised I got that first try. Usually it takes me a couple of tries to get it, so. Anyways, here we're gonna meet the queen, and she is power hungry or whatever, and she's gonna lock us up. Luckily we can skip half the cutscene. There we go. And get the cutest little thing ever. So now we're in the queen's dungeons, and we're gonna have to escape it. And we can have peanuts now, and you basically just shoot them out, and that way you can hit certain things. So yeah, there's a couple of guards here that are trying to stop you. We're gonna push that one specifically over there, and then we're gonna throw the key up here, and we're gonna use this guy to get up. Oh, I really want this key to stay in place. Please and thank you. There we go. I'm gonna walk up here, and then we're gonna wiggle our way up the key again. And we're out of bounds. And just walk past the gate with the key. There we go.
Hey,
Again, the guards are like, oh my god, it's an elephant, we need to kill it. Ooh, okay, didn't get lucky there. So the reason why I put in the key while the guys were still there was so that the other key could spawn, because once again, you can't have two keys in the same room. But yeah, with this key, we can completely skip this ice sliding puzzle. Again, shoutouts to people who hate ice sliding puzzles as much as I do. And we can just go straight to grab the key again. There we go. Who needs to solve puzzles? Seriously. So this guy, we only have to hit once, and then he wants to hug us, because animations are good in this game. Gonna use the key. And that little thing that moves the chessboard pieces up and down is the main gimmick of this dungeon. And we're gonna be using it a little bit here and there. Oh, I should shoot out my peanuts, but oh well. So for this time, we're gonna throw the key over past the gate, and you're like, oh, but you're gonna need the key, don't you? Yeah, but not now. We're gonna do some awesome glitch right here. I absolutely adored it when I first started relearning it. So I'm gonna go into this corner, I'm gonna hold up on the D-pad, and whee! There we go. That's a really cool skip. And because we have a key right here, thanks to that, we're gonna do more little skips. I ran it down the stairs, so I got some height to start with, but I think I kind of messed that up. Oh well. Just gonna do a key skip on this ice, hopefully. Okay, I'm after gonna do this again. This skip can give me some trouble sometimes. Okay. There we go. And we're gonna grab the key again, because the key is useful. For instance, we're gonna throw it into this corner. We used to do this in another corner, and that corner was absolutely obnoxious. And we're gonna wiggle our way up here. Whee. Look at that. Look at that good elephant. You're a good elephant, Yono. Skipping everything. I love you. Anyways. This room. Okay, with this room, this guard can be really annoying, so I'm pushing him a little bit. I hope you don't... okay, I was afraid of this. Can I get him down there? No, okay, oh well. I've been having a lot of trouble with that guard. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but oh well. So we're going to be very carefully, because I really need this key. If I despawn the key right now, it disappears. And we don't want that, so we're going to push that one over there. And come on, come on. Come on, Yono. I know you want a sequence break. Thank you. Oh, damn. Sometimes when you grab things, the game puts you all the way down or something. It's really weird. You can actually, on certain actions at certain places, you can actually just clip through the floor and fall down. It's really weird. But believe me, the game is really well made. Devs are nice people too. Oh my lord. Let's do this again. Usually key skips don't give me this much trouble. Just wiggle our way up. Come on. Come on, Yono. Now grab the key. Thank you. There we go. That one's not so hard. So these guards can just dodge like this and go into the next room. So this skips a pretty big puzzle. Also, for some reason, if you carry key into this room, the key glitches out. So we're going to have to do this room somewhat the normal way. I went all the way to the right so the guard wouldn't notice me yet. He's going to be noticing me very soon, though. Like, probably right now. Thank you. But yeah. In the meantime, we've already pushed a block of TNT next to him. And we're going to use some dynamite to explode it. Oh. It's totally harmless. So here we're going to do another cool skip. I'm going to run up here and do a dash. Ah, messed up the first one. Oh, come on. Come on, Yono. Yono. There. Ooh, that was slightly off. This dash can feel a bit random sometimes. There. Oh, I messed it up myself this time. I want to land first before moving. There we go. And by going out of bounds like that, I can open the chest from here and grab the key and just continue on. So this guard actually is like, hey, I'm cool, I don't want to kill you. And you're like, nice. And you just run through. So what I'm going to try here is a skip that's been found literally today. I haven't been able to get it to work on the Switch version. But that's because the Switch version is kind of bad. But we're going to try it here. Gonna go up here. Okay. Oh, that's too far. Okay. Okay. I'm messing up. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. No. Gonna try it one more time and then I'm just gonna do normal struts. There we go. Okay, just come on, Yono. Something like that. Oh, that was too far away. Okay, anyways, I failed it. What's supposed to happen is with that giant leap, you can go up out of bounds and just walk to the exit, but it's kind of tough. So we're just gonna solve this puzzle in the intended way, sadly. It's a hard skip to do. There have been multiple different setups for it, but this is the one that I wanted to try. So for this one, the key is basically locked in an ice cube, so we're just gonna heat that one up. Oh, I need that peanut. And that way we can just get the key. Would have loved getting the skip there, but oh well. There's more skipping to be done anyways. Get in there. So for this one, we're going to be pushing that block inside of the gate. Yes, you saw that correctly. And then we're going to walk up here. And I'm going to bonk until I'm satisfied, like that. And then we're just running up here. Look, there we go. And that just skipped 3 rooms. And now we're going to be doing the final skip, and this skip is absolutely wonderful. I'm going to do it real quick and then kind of explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to be loading that manual save I made. I failed the first try. Oh, that's the wrong one to load. That's one. Okay. What? No! Oh, I messed up. Oh, no. I think I just soft locked. Yeah, I think I just soft locked. Oops. Hey. I'm gonna check. Okay, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the dungeon now. Okay. Oh well. I luckily didn't soft lock. Sometimes if you go to the start of the dungeon, all the puzzles will have already been solved and everything. It actually saves that, and if that happens, you basically just soft lock because you cannot finish the game anymore because you've used keys that you're not supposed to be using and whatever. So yeah, if you liked me doing all these skips, you're gonna be seeing them again, hopefully. Unless people want to mercy kill this, I guess. There we go. So yeah, if you've got anything to say, bro, go right ahead.
I always have things to say. First of all, I really want to thank ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream to the channel. It's actually for the first time. They provide us with additional equipment as well, as experience and knowledge. And other than that, we actually have, if you donate over €5 over the course of the event, it'll make yourself eligible for one of the 10 Action Hank Steam codes, kindly donated to us by the True Black Shark. So if you want to make a chance to winning those codes, €5 or more, and you are in the pool there.
Oh, I got to show off this skip again. There we go. It's always a bad thing when you start messing around with save files and things go wrong. Ah, there we go. That skip always goes slightly differently every single time. Sometimes you just land right like that. Sometimes you have to move your way to the right position. I do need that key. Thank you. There we go. And... oh, I think I pushed it away. There we go. Come on, Yono. I know you want it. Thank you.
Hey.
Maybe I can get this guard to work with me today, this time. Guard, are you okay? Nope. He's been getting either stuck in the gate or going too far away. It's really obnoxious. Now back up the key. We go. There we go.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Oh, hi. I noticed this earlier this time. Gonna push him away a bit. Don't feel like getting hit right now. Who said cute elephant shouldn't be playing around with explosives? Nope. There we go.
Hey.
Okay. I'm gonna be doing this one the intended way again. I'm not risking the skip. It's gonna take a little longer, but oh well. Oh, I forgot one or two things. Oh well. There we go. Come on, Yono. There we go. Whoop. Okay. And we're almost back where we were a moment ago. I'm gonna hope to not mess this up again. That was just really stupid what I did. Okay. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna be loading the save file that I made earlier. There we go, we got it. We're gonna quit out real quick because the game actually is in a cutscene state if you do that one. What kind of happened was I basically loaded the same save file at the same time as I entered the cutscene of fighting the hangman. Now if you do that, for some reason the game will put you in the save file thinking that you already beat the hangman, so you can just continue onwards. Now we're gonna walk to the end of the game now, because we've done all the skips, so all we have to do is get to the actual end and ascend to become a true celestial elephant. So time is coming up soon, get ready for that. We're gonna be mashing some text, and at the final text box, time will happen. So yeah, these are the celestial elephants, and I'm one, and Yono is one of them. And just mash a bit. And time. So yeah, that was Yono and the Celestial Elephants. No early Queen's Dungeon. It's a really nice run with a lot of crazy skips and stuff like that. But yeah, things can go wrong with it. I wanna thank the Yono community actually for a little bit, because there are a bunch that they're just like, they found some really awesome skips and some really fun things to do in the game. So it's really nice nice to run this game. And with that, I'm gonna be signing off and signing you back on to Broad. So see you around.
Thank you, Kenan, for that amazing run. Even though you were slightly overestimated, it was really enjoyable and very, very cute. Up next we have for you Metroid Fusion 100% by our very own Boxmeister, so stick around for that. Also keep in mind that there are still donation incentives you can donate for it. The next one coming up, the Bone Dance for Spyro Year of the Dragon. There are other donation incentives as well, but you really want to see that Bone Dance. So yeah, keep those donations coming and get ready for Metroid Fusion.